What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in this one I'm going to show you a cool little trick on how you can make your drums a little bit more interesting by keeping them unpredictable, having a nice little random effect and keeping them evolving throughout the track. So basically we use polyrhythms for this. So a polyrhythm is basically when you use two or more rhythms simultaneously at the same time. So for example, if you have a few different loops with different sounds and you have some of them in uneven numbers and some of them even numbers, so you might have one loop that's like 5 bars, 3 bars, you might have one that's 15 bars, and then you have a few even numbers like 2, 4 and 8. Then when you play them all together they start overlapping each other, so they get this random unpredictable effect, and yeah, you get different patterns as the track progresses. So I'm just going to play this little loop I made here, and then I'm going to show you how I made it using Create audio samples, and then yeah, I'll show you how it works in a visual kind of way. So I'll give it a little listen now. Right, so that's the loop I made. All of these samples here from Create Audio. So I started off obviously just a kick drum. Then there's nothing in here. There was something in there. Anyway, it's gone now. Then I just used the little loop as a bass. So I don't mean a bass, just as a bass of the track. So I'm gonna record this in the arrangement view just so you can see what's going on. So just give me 1 second. I'm just going to drag this out so you can kind of see what's doing visually. It's a little bit easier to understand. And the first time someone told me, I didn't really get it until I seen it, and then it started to make sense. So basically I have a few different loops here, nothing too complicated. You can really get deep into this, but I'm going to keep it simple for this video, and then I'm going to make another video on this and it'll be a little bit more complicated, but it'll be way more complex but very useful. So basically if you look at what's going on here, all the loops are different lengths. So you can see this is a standard 4-bar loop, then this is an 8-bar loop, and then this is another 4-bar loop, but then this is 12 bars, and then this one is 14 bars. So what happens is the pattern changes throughout the track. Now obviously it will, after so many bars, it'll come back to the same pattern, but because it changes so much, because you can see everything's hitting at different parts, so the pattern always changes. So when you play that together, you get this random unpredictable effect. And this is a pretty simple way like to do it. You can make it way more complex than this. You can add like different one shots. You can have one sound in each channel. I like to add some drum racks. So like you can see here, I just had the loop, then I just had a standard drum rack, and I went and added some percussion hits from our Create Originals pure percussion pack in Create Hits. So I just added some in there, and then I just start jamming with them to see what I liked, and then I ended up coming up with this. You see, it's unlinked. What's going on here? Same here. And yeah, you can add as many sounds as you want to each rack, and yeah, you might not use all of them, but it gives you more options. And then you can kind of jam out on your keyboard as well as you are playing the loop. So I'm going to give you another listen and you can see what's happening again. So in the next one on this, I'm going to get a little bit more into depth, and I'm going to show you on how you can do polyrhythms with your automations. So if you have polyrhythmic loops in drum sounds and then you have polyrhythms in your automations, you can get some really interesting effects. But yeah, all these sounds are available in the Create Audio sample suite. So all the effects, sci-fi drums, the game effects, the percussion, the loops, the hats, the bass, it's all in that Create Audio sample suite. So if you want to get that, the link will be in the description. And if you want to try this out first, there will be a link in the description for a free pack. All we need is your email address and you can download it right away. I also sent out a free effects pack yesterday, so check your inbox for that. There's 20 cool effects in that as well. So we'll leave it there, gang. Thanks for watching.